What I have here is a record compass plane, and it's a great bit of kit for planing curves. You could use a spoke shave, but spoke shaves are for very sharp, very small radiuses. This can do any size radius because it goes from completely straight on the sole plate, like an ordinary plane, such as a smoothing plane or tri-plane, etc. But in this case, you have an adjustable sole plate. Well, I've got this whole bit of flare just there for my overhead lights, so I'm going to put a bit of duct tape to create this little hood, like a lens hood, out of duct tape. So let's see if it works, shall we? Da 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 da. But if I wanted to do a convex curve, such as the outside of a circle for instance, I can change the curvature on the sole plate. So I tighten this up, and why am I laying down anyway? Let's just get a bit closer. This is all a bit silly, isn't it? So what I can do is I can tighten this up here, and what that does is it puts a curve in the bottom of the sole plate, like so. So that way it will follow around on the outside of the curve. But what's also equally cool about this tool is that it will do the opposite. You do have a lock on here as well, so you can lock it off, so you can fix it in a position so it doesn't work its way up or down. There's a little screw there with a little knurled screw, which you can screw, so you can tighten it up. But if you go the other way, so you're anti-clockwise, what will happen is it will change the shape to that way. So that way you can do it so the inside around. So if you had, say for instance, a hoop in wood, you could plane the outside, but then equally you could plane the inside. And if you look on this, it's now got a curve. And this is pretty much what I'm doing over here. I've got a very shallow curve in this piece of timber here, which is going to be an overhead beam in my camper. And I want a bit of a curve in it, so I'm using my compass plane. So this one's by record. I believe Stanley used to make one as well. I don't know how easy they are to come by now, but I will have a look actually, and I'll put a link below if I can find one online. I don't expect them to be particularly cheap because it's a bit of an obscurity, isn't it really? It's how often would you use it, Why I've got it is I use it for planing curved strings on stairs. So if I've got like a curved wind in my string, sometimes they kind of go like so, and this way this really comes into its own. Also, if I'm hand constructing handrails to go around curves, this comes into its own. All rounded combings, it's a really handy tool to have. And I don't know of any powered substitute for something like this, other than a hell of a lot of sanding with a really coarse sander, and that would not do a good job. This does. So what you do is you have to adjust the sole plate to your piece of timber. Oh, going the wrong way. So basically, what you want when you do this, you want to touch in the middle and touch at the ends. You don't want to make it lift on the ends, because then the plane iron won't be touching the timber with it, which won't be very handy. So you get to where you want it, you tighten that little strap that I mentioned that's on the front there, and hopefully, I haven't sharpened it, so I don't know really how good it's going to be. Now what you've got to remember is, you don't want to go against the grain, so you can go halfway and then you have to come from the other direction, so you're always working into the centre. Depending what your grain is. If you laminated something up and the grain's all travelling in the same direction, you might be okay. See, even though I'm coming this way, I've got a bit of tear out there, so I might be able to go all the way. This is a funny bendy bit of wood. It's not too blunt. It's just the depth of cut. It's pretty much the same as you would do on a tri-plane or a smooth plane, like Stanley Bailey or something like that. Pretty much the same. We've also got the adjustment from side to side, so you can do your angled cut. If, for instance, your timber isn't particularly square, you can true it up with that, but then you have to put it back to centre so your blade is protruding at the same each side. It might take a little bit of setting up, especially when I don't use it very often, so I forget how to use it. That's better. But like you see there, even though I'm going up, normally you'll be going against the grain, but because the grain in this piece of cherry is like that. It's a bit like a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm happy at that. So there we have it. That is the record compass plane. I'm not sure if you can still get them, but I'll put a link below if I find one online. It might not be a record one, it might be a Stanley or something, but they're pretty much the same sort of design. I wouldn't be surprised Lee Nielsen would make one, but I hate to think what that would cost, probably £1,000 or something, you know, £1,000. But be careful, make sure that all the rivets are in good condition at the bottom of the mouth here. With the flexors, you see, they can come loose. On this particular one, which is a, because this is removable, you see, this sole plate is still removable. It has a dovetail arrangement. You see where the sole plate meets the plain iron arrangement here? That is actually like a dovetail, a sliding dovetail. So you can release this at both ends. You'll have to remove the plain iron, but then you can actually slide the sole plate off, just sideways. It might be tight, it might be a bit of, you know, a bit of a tab, what have you, with something that's not metal. But yeah, so there you have it. That is my. So there you are. This is my record compass plane. So, if you found it of interest, now you might not have ever seen one of these before. You know, there's not many of them about. But if you'd be most kind and give yourself a thumbs up and subscribe, what have you, that'll be really appreciated. Should I take off my lens hood now and see if that flare comes back? See that flare? Look at the flare, just there. Just there. There, flare. That's from my light above my head. And then I'll put it down again. It's just a piece of bit of duct tape. So yeah, I spend money on photographic equipment. Why would you do that when you can use duct tape? You know, so all you need is duct tape and water pump pliers, channel locks, and then you've got everything you need.